Okay, I gotta find it. Hang on, don't calm down, Mr. Henry. Calm down. I'm gonna find it. It's here somewhere. It just has to be here. Have you seen it? Jesus' phone number? Oh, here it is. Here it is. 1-800-HEAVEN.
We're sorry, all circuits are busy at this time.
Oh,
Please call.
there has to be another way. Oh, wait, I know. I wrote down Jesus' cell phone and pager number, too. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh! I'd try to send him an email or an instant message, but what if he isn't on his computer right now? And he has to know about this. This is big. Mary and Martha need him right away, maybe even for one of the biggest miracles he could ever do. Okay, now, I'm sure you know I'm kidding. Jesus doesn't have a cell phone or a pager, but Mary and Martha sure needed to reach him right away. It was very urgent, but they didn't have any way of calling him back in those days, when Jesus was living on the earth. Now, let's see, it's written right here in John chapter 11. Mary ran to Martha. Martha, what are we going to do?
I'll stay with Lazarus. You go into town. Try to find Jesus. He has to know about this.
I can't leave my brother's side. What if something happens while I'm gone? Since Mary and Martha didn't have a phone, they sent a friend of theirs to go find the only one they believed could help their brother, Jesus.
Excuse me, Jesus?
Yes?
Mary and Martha sent me. They told me to tell you that the one you love is sick.
Sick? What is he talking about?
He's got to be talking about Lazarus.
Jesus knew right away that the man was referring to Lazarus, one of Jesus' best friends. Jesus said, Now, this sickness will not end in death. It's for the glory of God. This has happened to bring glory to the Son of God. Mary and Martha's friend went back to tell them what Jesus said. Well, meanwhile, Jesus, even though he really loved this family and Lazarus, he did not go to see them right away. He waited a couple of days, and after a couple of days went by, he said, Now it's time to go back to Judea. Judea is where his buddy Lazarus was. One of his followers said, Well, Jesus, I don't think it's such a good idea to go back to Judea. I mean, hello, didn't they just try to kill you there? Jesus insisted they go anyway. He said, Our friend Lazarus has fallen asleep, but I'm going there to wake him up. Hey, Lord, if he's really sick or something, shouldn't he be getting some sleep? Actually, Jesus knew that Lazarus wasn't just sleeping. Martha! What is it? He stopped breathing. He's not breathing.
What are you talking about? Lazarus, wake up.
Please, wake up. No, he's not breathing, Martha. I thought Jesus said, Lazarus. Days went by as Jesus traveled toward the house of Lazarus, but Mary and Martha had lost all hope. They had a funeral, and they wrapped Lazarus up in white cloths, just like a mummy. No, not your mommy. You don't wrap her up. They wrapped Lazarus up like an Egyptian mummy, and then they placed his body in a tomb, and the tomb was sealed with a big rock. When Martha heard Jesus was coming, she ran out to meet him. Jesus, if you had been here, I know my brother would still be alive. Please, is there anything you can do? God listens to you. Your brother will rise and live again. Okay, wait. Stop everything. Think about this. If you had a friend or a family member die, and days later someone comes to you and says, they're coming back, they'll be alive again, would you believe him? Jesus said, He who believes in me will have life even if he dies, and he who lives and believes in me will never die. Martha, do you believe this?
Yes, Lord. I believe that you are the Christ, the Son of God.
Martha ran home to her sister Mary, who was very sad about losing her brother.
Jesus wants to see you, Mary.
Mary went out to meet him. Her tears made Jesus very sad. Jesus asked her, Where did you bury him? Mary led the way to the tomb, and some other friends were following them, and they noticed that Jesus was crying. I don't get it. If Jesus loved him so much, why did he let Lazarus die in the first place?
He's been healing everyone else who is sick.
He sure has. Or blind. Or crippled. Yeah, I know. Man, it's weird. Move the stone away.
What do you say? Move the stone away?
No, I'd wait on that. But Martha said to Jesus,
Lord, it's been 4 days. There will be a bad smell.
didn't I tell you that if you believed, you would see the glory of God?
Do you think he can do it? Can Jesus pull off one of the biggest miracles of all, giving life back to someone who's dead?
Jesus stood in the opening of the tomb, and he looked up toward his Father in heaven. Father, I thank you that you have heard me. I know that you always hear me, but I said these things because of the people here around me. I want them to believe that you sent me.
What's he doing? What's he talking about?
You gotta
Get this out.
Shh, wait.
Look what he's doing.
Lazarus, come to me.
The crowd waited,
And they watched. There he is! That's Lazarus! Can you believe this? I have never seen anything like this ever before in my life. This guy's alive. Can you get it? As Lazarus walked out of his own tomb, Jesus said, "Take all those wrappings off of him and let him go." Mary and Martha were so excited they had their brother back. Isn't that amazing? I sure think that's one of the coolest miracles Jesus ever did. But you know what? Miracles are more than just fun Bible stories that happened way back when. I believe miracles happen around us all the time. Miracles sent to us as gifts from Jesus. And even though Jesus isn't walking on earth right beside us, he's still with us all the time. He still cares about how much food we have to eat and whether we have a pair of jeans to wear to school. He even cares when we're sick. Now, well, Jesus may not have a cell phone or a pager when you need to reach him, but actually, it's a lot easier than that. You just have to pray, and he hears you. No busy signals, no punching in your number and waiting for him to call you back after he answers his 5,000 trillion zillion other messages. You just talk to him, just like you might talk to your best friend. Next time you feel like you're in an impossible situation, you just remember to pray to your Heavenly Father. He's the only one who can turn impossibilities into real possibilities.